because I'm left with very few options or no options as a single mom because I made bad choices in my young life, and I have to work. I have to support my kids. I don't take government handouts, and so they do go to a public school, and I trust that public school with my children. Well, this is where I draw the line, and I've had some problems with different little things here and there, but I didn't want to nitpick and be like, why do you do this? Why do you do that? This doesn't make sense, But when I got this letter saying that they were going to implement a vein scanning program at the school, it infuriated me to the point of I just lost it and I was shaking when my daughter gave it to me and I read it. And it's like, why? These are elementary school children, and you're trying to say that this is a wonderful thing, that they are proud to announce that they're taking part in this thing. It's awful. First of all, it's totally unnecessary because the school that she does go to just got a new lunch program, and I was like, I remember last year at the meeting when they were telling about all the new, policies that they were implementing. I was like, oh, here we go, what is it? And one of them was that they were going to offer free lunch to every kid, no matter what, and it was going to be this wonderful, healthy food. And they didn't answer my question of what healthy food was, because that means different things to different people. And of course, the parents all applauded because they heard the word free, and healthy. So that's good enough. But it wasn't for me. But they didn't call on me. I had my hand up, but they don't call on me because I'm a big, I'm someone who might actually ask a relevant question. But it turns out, I went to school with her the first week, during lunch, they even give them breakfast. I checked everything. It's made from scratch. It's organic food, mainly non-GMO, the hormone-free milk, everything. And I was like, well, right on. I thought to myself, oh my God, they're actually doing something cool and doing it right. I was impressed. And I was still kind of skeptical because I'm just naturally that way. I'm like, how can a public school be doing this? This can't be real. Well, and then this letter comes just sneaking by. It was never, any big announcement. It wasn't announced at the policy change meetings or whatever. It's just this letter that's sent home saying, oh yeah, on September 4th we're going to start vein scanning every child's palm to get a lunch. Now, this also came on September 4th to me. It came home in her folder on the day that it said that it was supposed to be starting that day. And they said that you would be scanned unless they had gotten written notice. And I was so mad because it came that day. And I went the next morning, I found out that they decided not to do the program after all because I wasn't the only parent that was mad about this, it turns out. But I did write an objection letter, and I would say to parents, go ahead and write an objection letter, have it on file before they ever start this because you don't know if maybe they're going to send it to you on the day that it starts and they're already doing it, Let the school know that you don't want any scanning done. You don't want your kid to be identifying themselves with numbers. You don't want a card. There's no RFID chip. None of it. There's no reason for a child to identify themselves without just using their first and last given birth Christian name. It's no reason, okay? There's not a huge wave of school lunch theft going on that would constitute millions of dollars to be spent on this security. And at this school, it makes absolutely no sense because the school lunches are free. So who cares? I don't see why they even need to take names or numbers or anything. They could do just a simple head count, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that they can tell the people how many people got lunch, honestly. So, it's absolutely ridiculous. I think they knew it was ridiculous. They tried to sneak it in, and that's what makes me very skeptical about anything else that they are doing. That's why I say do send them a letter